Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. I'm here with my beautiful soul sister, Teri Angel. We bring a guided meditation every day of the year. And on Wednesdays, we bring to you Meditation Excavation. And what that means is that Teri and I meditate alongside you, and we share what we're experiencing, messages from Spirit. So Teri, thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, Ruth, it's a delight to be with you every Wednesday. I love this show.
So friends, if you want to join us, just get comfortable in your chair or whether you're laying on the floor. And let's just take a breath to slow down our thinking, slow down our breathing. Okay, let's focus in a little bit on our root chakra. We're going to take a deep cleansing breath in, and we're going to watch as intuitively roots grow out through our, down through our root chakra, which is at the base of your spine, all the way down your legs, out your feet. And those roots are going to go all the way down into the center of the earth. Just use your imagination to watch those roots grow. In your imagination, if there's something in the way, just pick it up, move it over, and let those roots go all the way down. You can always come back and take a look and see what was that was in the way. Actually, Teri, it looks like we're supposed to pay attention to that as we go on in our meditation later.
My goodness, I was just seeing like a pile of gravel.
Mine
like,
yeah, mine's a chest. Mine is a chest full of something.
Okay.
We're going to pay attention to that. So let's now go to our heart space. We're going to picture the color emerald green, which so beautifully represents Archangel Raphael and the heart space. Take a deep breath and just watch as that heart space expands in all directions. Now we're going to go up to our third eye, which is behind, it's in our forehead here. So imagine yourself going right in there. Take a deep breath. We're going to clean out that area. In your imagination, if you need to sweep the floor, take something off the wall, clear a space on a couch, hang up new wallpaper, whatever feels right for you today, to be spending some time there in our third eye. And I'm hearing, Teri, that whatever was in the way of us grounding, we're supposed to bring that up into the third eye. So bring your pile of gravel. I'm going to bring my chest. We'll take it up there. Make space for it on the floor. And while we're preparing our room to come back to here, Teri, would you please bring in the spiritual divinity?
Angel Raphael, we've already felt his presence. Raphael, we invite you to come in more fully, to bless us with the energy of air as you come in, and that beautiful healing light that you bring forth. We call upon Archangel Michael. Make this a sacred space where we can do this work, protect us, wrap us in a bubble of light, and bring in that beautiful energy of fire. Archangel Gabriel coming forward with the water, washing us, cleansing us so that we can see more clearly and have the clarity of what we're looking at today in this meditation. And Archangel Uriel, bringing in the element of earth, helping us to ground and center and balance. Thank you, archangels, for surrounding us with your love. We ask for God's source energy to shine a light right where we are so we can illuminate whatever comes forward. Divine Mother, we feel your presence. Thank you for nurturing us. Thank you for holding us and just allowing us to be on this earth plane who we're here to be. And Christ consciousness, that energy coming forward with forgiveness, with unconditional love. Thank you for being in our hearts, for touching us in a healing way. And any other of the angels, ascended masters, ancestors, thank you right now for stepping forward. So invite each person to just feel this energy and the shift that happens when we connect in with our higher self and with this divinity. Let's breathe it in. Breathe in love. Breathe out peace. Just sit with the energy.
Thank you, Teri. So in your mind's eye, see that thing that was blocking your roots from going down into the center of Mother Gaia. See that thing in front of you. And now what they're showing me, it looks almost like a piano keyboard. Teri, you know, in the movie, sometimes they show that huge keyboard that's at FAO Schwartz that you can step on and it makes this piano key sounds. That's what it looks like, but it's not a keyboard. And it has to do with different lifetimes. So sometimes we talk about past lives. Sometimes we talk about alternative lives, concurrent lives. And every space that you can step on, it looks linear, but we know that these things are not always linear in time. Each of those represents a different lifetime. And if you go to your object that was blocking you and carry it, it'll show you which lifetime to put it down on. If that makes sense. Teri, does that make sense?
It does. And my pile of gravel is in the form of a pyramid. So as I'm carrying it, I'm feeling the pyramid energy, the going deeper inside and having the triad energy as well with that pyramid.
So is that on the left of this keyboard or on the right or in the middle?
It's pretty much in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, and it looks like it's taking up two of those spaces, not just one.
Interesting. So what does that mean to you if it's taking up two?
So I'm seeing unlimited potential because I'm not limiting myself to one particular space. And it's also flowing at the same time in different life streams. So there's something that needs to be cleared from those two particular energetic fields, those two lifetimes, that there was some blockage, something heavy, something really big. I feel that heaviness inside. I feel it in my heart center. I'm seeing like a gray steel color. Interesting.
Yeah, I was seeing that for you as well. But there's something about it, Teri, that feels a little cell-like or jail-like.
where where the energy was held back, held down, not allowed to express. That's what I was feeling, that deep, almost like a congestion in the heart area.
So, friends, as you are sitting with your own lifetime chart, I guess we could call it, and that item that was shown to you today, really feel into that. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? Does it feel like it's present in more than one lifetime? And it doesn't have to be lifetimes that are next to each other on this chart either. It can skip some and show up again. So just pay attention to what you are experiencing as the witness and as the participant.
Ruth, I'm curious what yours is doing.
So mine was to the left, and it's a trunk, like something you'd find on a old pirate ship. And so I opened it up, and it is full of jewels. And I was asking, so what's the symbolism of that? And it seems to be just in that one lifetime. And what I heard was that those jewels, whatever they represent, aren't just for that lifetime. I can carry them over into this lifetime that I'm experiencing. It's abundance. And that ability to have abundance. And you don't have to tell yourself, or when we tell ourselves, oh, I can't have that, then we do limit ourselves. But when we see that, just bring it with you, that sense of abundance, you can have that anytime.
Such a light coming from that chest. I'm really seeing the pearls, bright, shining white pearls. So beautiful. See an emerald in there too.
Yeah, everything's very shiny, emanating a lot of light.
Yes. I'm breathing into my pyramid right now. And I'm watching it shrink. It's an interesting effect. It's like it was heavy, it was huge, and I could feel the heaviness in my heart. But now, as I breathe life into it, it's just shrinking. It's becoming smaller and smaller and looks almost like a miniature Eiffel Tower now. It's got like holes in it instead of solid. Is that the healing? Is that what's taking place? This
Clearing, I'd say.
clearing of the energy. Yeah, I feel Raphael really working with that.
And what I'm hearing, the specifics of what it stands for doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to understand the story that brought it in. It's okay to just let it go.
Good point. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in the story that we forget that it's a lesson and a blessing. And we can change our story at any time, like the one that's shifting right now for me. I see those items in your chest that are overflowing. when you opened it, it was like some of them just wanted to come forth, to spread out and to go to different places and different people, carrying the abundance.
So I'm curious, Teri. So I'm coming to you as the witness and as the participant, coming to you and putting one of the necklaces on you. I just want to see A, can it be done? And B, what happens if it is done? So can you accept this gift?
I do. Oh, wow. I had to clear some things to accept it. Isn't that interesting? Wow. Clearing the energy of not feeling worthy, not feeling like I deserve to have that beautiful energy around my neck. Opening up the heart space. And feeling emotional with receiving the gift. And also feeling a warmth that starts to spread. Like I'm loved. And that's the message. I am loved. I am cared for. I am abundant.
Yeah, I'm seeing that this chest of gifts, it's not a thing to hoard, it's a thing to give.
Looks like it's bottomless. So even as you are giving things away, it's still full.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the beauty of what happens when we give our love away, too. The more we give, the more we get back.
So the words that are coming to me along with giving those gifts, like as I give them, the words I'm hearing is, I see you. I know your heart. You are worthy. You are loved. Knowing that this is not my words, Spirit's words, Spirit's gift. Very symbolic. And I'm hearing that those gifts are given in kindnesses. You know, when you see someone and you're kind to them, a stranger you've never seen before, maybe in the store, maybe, you know, at school, who knows where, but you're just kind. And they said it's a way to give those gifts. And how we all have a chest of these gifts to share. They're showing me, I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's our birthright.
Right, it is our birthright.
We didn't have to do anything to earn it. It's there. Yeah.
And they're showing me, I have Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Divine Mother right here, and they're going through things in the chest. and they're pulling up different things. And there's like a crown and necklaces and brooches and earrings. And I mean, it's just fun, all the different things in there. And they're showing me that you can go through your chest and find just the right thing that could make somebody else's day. So for instance, if you know somebody is sad or down, go through the chest. What might make them feel good? Is it that you call them? Is it that you go spend time with them, or you give them flowers, or, send somebody out to weed their garden, or, just go through that chest and find just the right gift that could really help them feel loved. And Teri, I'm getting goosebumps all over my arms. So I know that we're hearing what we're supposed to be hearing today.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Spirit always gives us exactly what we need. We open our hearts, we receive it. And I'm so glad that we're doing this particular meditation today, clearing the blocks. I think there's many people with blocks right now, and you don't have to hold on to it. That's the message of this meditation. Whatever that was, it's a was. It's not, doesn't have to be an is in your present moment. Just allow that to flow and change and shift.
Now, if you want something that Teri and I think is fun to do, go shift and go to a different lifetime on that dimensional diagram that they're showing you. Just go switch to a different lifetime. You don't even have to take the thing with you that you brought in, because that was from a particular lifetime, but just go step on a different one and just feel it and see it and ask it, is there a message there for you today? Teri, do you have a minute? We can do that?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go shift to another one. Is there one that's calling out to you? Maybe as you look at it, it's brighter in color, or you hear something and it's calling you to a particular lifetime. Go step into that lifetime and just see what you experience.
Hearing seagulls in mine. So I'm near the ocean. I can smell the ocean air. It makes sense that I feel so at home when I'm by the ocean. Hear children laughing. So this feels like a lifetime where there was a lot of family interaction. It's happy, joyful energy.
So Teri, I was just seeing, if somebody walks into a lifetime and it feels really uncomfortable to you, you can either ask the angels to be with you or remove yourself from that lifetime and go to another one that feels better. You don't need to put yourself in a situation that is uncomfortable or confusing to you. This is about having fun in your meditation. So I ended up seeing one that I have seen many, many times before. It was way, way, way back in time before humans existed. And some of the energies there are very familiar to people that I know in this lifetime. One of them's Teri. One of them is Linda Dirks, our dear soul sister who passed away almost a year ago now. And her birthday was just a couple days ago. So she's been in my heart. Miss her terribly. She was in that lifetime with me. So, what a gift to be able to see her and feel her at this moment. Friends, as you're looking at the lifetime that you chose, you may see or feel someone that you know in this lifetime. If that's the case, what role were they playing in that lifetime? And how does that role that they played then impact how you see them in this current lifetime? Sometimes you already have a predetermined feeling about someone that wasn't even from this lifetime. Or sometimes there's unfinished business on an emotional and spiritual basis that needs to be cleared. Teri, any guidance on how to clear it if they do experience something that from a past lifetime that needs to be cleared?
Breathe right into it. If the energy is feeling heavy around you, just know that you're not alone right now. We've called in the angels and divinity. So if it's showing up for you, it's supposed to. It's right where you need to be. So just take a moment and breathe deeply into your lungs. Tell yourself, I am worthy. I am enough. I am loved. I am protected. And then release that energy out with the out breath. There's a lot of power in just clearing with the breath alone. And then see if there's a shift. The more you can do this, breathe in deeply. Hold that love, that light that's coming from the divinity right in your heart. And watch what happens around you. If it was something dark and dense, when you breathe on the out breath, breathe love into it. Love is the energy that heals. So you're going to heal any of that low vibrational energy with love. Just pour it all over it, around it, and allow the light to brighten up the area that you're dealing with. Set your intention that this is a clearing that's permanent, that when you go back in to revisit this lifetime, it's going to be clearer and you can see more fully what transpired there that was a lesson for you and a blessing. And there's nothing to be afraid of. This is a sacred space to do that work. And you can release it anytime. Release it with love. And you can even say that, I let you go with love. If you want to call in Saint Germain comes in with the violet flame to burn off anything that's not working for your best and highest good. So if it's been called to your attention, then it's been called for that purpose, for you to have it transmuted, to release it, to let the energy be clearer and lighter and brighter. And I feel that happening with people who are listening right now, people who are going to listen later on. Just allow the energy to flow. And we're holding the space for you. Ruth and I are here. We've called in the angels. We feel their presence so strongly. And we feel your energy, the ones that are listening, the ones who are doing your deep work. And we're proud of you for doing that. I felt like a curtain lifting, Ruth. When the out breath came, it was like, hey, it's time to see what's on the other side of that darkness. And what's on the other side is just pure love. Just allow that to heal you.
Teri, when you saw that curtain lifting, what I was seeing was someone who I know, who in one of those alternate lifetimes was in the shadows. And with it, I was really feeling this judgment. And when the curtain lifted, I saw that person released from that role that they played in that lifetime for me, and they were free to go. And all of that heaviness associated with that person lifted right off. What a good reminder that we really are just playing roles for each other in our lifetimes. And sometimes the role that we play is to help you learn something or to work through something or to grow. It isn't always comfortable, but there's a purpose for it in the long run. Wow, Teri, that whole lifetime just feels lighter from having that energy cleared.
I love being the observer.
Wow.
And just watching it unfold. It's like sitting in a comfortable chair and watching a movie. Yeah, beautiful.
So, Teri, by clearing the energy in that alternate lifetime, what do you expect for the person now transitioning back into this lifetime?
Whatever happened in the lifetimes before the one we're in now, it affects us. It's in our DNA. So by clearing that energy, you're clearing the current lifetime that you're in. There may be something that's holding you back in this lifetime. Maybe it's a lack mentality. Maybe it's illness and disease. Whatever that is that's showing up as a block for you, just see if now that has shifted. I know we have one of our people that are with us that saw the things that took place that was blocking her from childhood to adulthood. So Annie, we invite you to check back in to see if that has shifted and changed, because that's the power of working with the energy in whatever dimension it took place, whatever timeline, whatever energy stream. You can change and shift it, and that brings you to a better place where you are in your current lifetime.
Beautiful. And welcome, Annie. I'm so glad you're here. Nice. Teri, wow, what a great meditation.
Yeah, I knew this one was going to go a little deeper today. I just felt that. And so I'm so happy that we did go into some of the dimensional energy. It's important. Many times we have a block and we don't know where it came from.
Right.
You know, and it's not from this lifetime. There's people that have kind of an ideal life where they don't have a lot of disease or illness or, you know, problems and issues, but they may be feeling some heaviness that's there hanging around. And this is what you can do. Just go into whatever lifetime you're led to go into.
Right.
Repeat this meditation. Just listen to it again and let yourself go there. Open up enough to possibility and potential and allow that clearing to take place.
The work of the dimensions is fascinating, I think, and it can create such immediate relief for us here in this realm. It's really miraculous. And you always want to make sure that you're working with the angels, work with the creator, work with the Christ consciousness when you're doing this work. So we're so glad you've been here. Thank you for joining us. Teri, a million thank yous for today.
Love you, my friend. Thank you for doing this together every week.
Absolutely. And friends here at Enlightened World Network, thank you for doing the deep dives with us. We all learned so much from these experiences. We learned so much from being with each other. So thank you for being here. Take good care and God bless. We'll see you soon.